Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite or Mike. Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and with Taz. And today on Dynamite or Mike, we're going to see the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Rainbow Bright. She'll be here today on Dynamite or Mike, Michael Cole says. Shit. Yeah, you got that right, Tony Schiavone says. Rainbow Bright is a new TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. She beat Gumpfer yesterday. She beat Gumpfer, on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw. You were there, Tony Schiavone says, when it happened. You were there, Tony Schiavone says, when it happened, Michael Cole. You got to see it happen, though. Yes, I did. I did happen to see that when it happened, Tony Schiavone said. And we're going to hear from Rainbow Bright here today on Dynamite or Mike, Tony Schiavone says. I want to tell you right now, Taz says, I don't know how Rainbow Bright pulled it off, Michael and Tony. I don't understand how that happened. But I can tell you one thing, luck. That's all it was. And Rainbow Bright is not going to beat Gumpfer again. And you will see Gumpfer or Walter or whatever you want to call him. You will see him as a three-time TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. Well, you could be right about that one, Michael Cole says, but only time will tell. Only time will tell, Michael Cole says, if Gumpfer ends up beating Rainbow Bright and winning back to TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. That's right, Tony Schiavone says, Taz. You got a right to your belief, but I think Rainbow Bright beat Gumpfer once. She beat Gumpfer again. I think she'll beat Gumpfer again. At least that's what I believe. And now let's go to the ring now. All right, everyone. Let's take it away now with Gene Okerlund. All right. Thank you, Thank you, Michael Cole and Tony Schiavone. My guest at this time happens to be the new TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. Helping me and welcoming Rainbow Bright. Well, Rainbow Bright's coming in the ring now, Michael Cole says. More like she flew or floated into the ring, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Tony Schiavone said, time for Gene Okerlund to talk with Rainbow Bright and see if he can get some answers from her. See how she feels about being a TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter for the first time, Michael Cole says. The only one that can get good answers out of anyone is Gene Okerlund, Tony Schiavone said. So what do we have to say? Oh, this is going to be fun, Taz says. We all know how Rainbow Bright is. Let's see what she's going to say. All right, Rainbow Bright. Yes, on Monday Night Raw, Moon Night Raw, you beat Gumpfer and became the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. However, you might think you're not done. How do you feel with being a TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter? Well, it's like this, Gene Okerlund. I didn't think that I was going to be the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. I didn't think that I was going to beat Gumpfer. Beating Gumpfer once was weird. But beating Gumpfer 2 times and being a TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, I didn't think that was going to happen, at all, Gene Okerlund. Well, I can tell you one thing, Rainbow Bright. We're all truly happy with you after you beat Gumpfer, who thinks he's God's gift to skilled wrestling. Are you worried about having to fight him again? If I'm worried about fighting him again, Gene Okerlund, it won't be too long too soon. Now, I've dealt with many folks over the years. I have dealt with folks like, Merkwell, Dismal, and Lorky, and the Dark Alderling. So I know how it is to deal with, evildoers. Well, yeah, you did have to deal with Merkwell, Merkwell, Dismal, and Lurky, and the Dark Alderling, and you did very well with yourself, beating them and bringing cats into the world. You even beat the King of Shadows. First off, Gene Okerlund, you should be talking to someone like me, who's someone you should have onlook for. I do not have no onlook for you, Rainbow Bright. Whatever onlook I may have had for you, it's gone. You know, your Deke show, that was the only offshoot of Rainbow Bright I ever liked. The 2009 Wild One was shit. The 24 Between If Wild One, it only ran for like 2 sagas. It only ran for about 3 sagas. Gumpher, could you come out here and show good sportsmanship, show some onlook, show some class? You want to talk about onlook? You want to talk about class, Gene Okerlund? This slide of shit over here beat me. And I don't know how she did it. She did it with that rainbow strap of hers. That's the only way she beat me. I can handle this, Gene Okerlund. I can. Alright, Gumpher. You stand up when you're... Alright, Gumpher. I know you're pissed off that I beat you for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. And I know that you can't stand the thought that someone like me, a drawing show self, you know, a greeting card self, a greeting sheet self, somehow I beat you. A Hallmark deep self beats you. And you can't handle it. I want my strap back, Rainbow Bright. And I don't mean your bullshit cast strap. I mean the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. I want that strap now. And if you don't give it back to me, Gumpher, what are you doing? You want to start something with Rainbow Bright? Well, here's what I'm going to do. You want to fight Rainbow Bright? Fine. Well, you have your match here today on Dynamite or Mike. But guess what? You're going to lose, Gumpher, like you lost before. Well, we'll have to see about that one, Michael Cole says. We'll have to see if Gumpher can win back the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings, or was it a fluke? Or did Rainbow Bright get lucky those first 2 times, Michael Cole says. Well, we'll have to see, Tony Schiavone said, if it happens or not. If Gumpher beats Rainbow Bright here today, then we don't know what will happen. I can tell you right now, Taz says, is that Rainbow Bright got lucky. Yeah, you can maybe win 2 times. You can win 2 wars. But I don't think you can win a fight. But I don't think you're going to win a war, Taz says. This match is for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. First, he is Gumpher. He's Gumpher. And she is the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter from Rainbow Land, Rainbow Bright. Meaning, now we're going to see what's going to happen here. Gumpher is coming at Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright hit him with her rainbow strap, with a splash from her rainbow strap. And Gumpher is in a bind right now, Michael Cole says. Yeah, and the whole stage is the whole thing about to fall. The whole thing about Rainbow Bright knocking down Gumpher. Gumpher getting body slammed by Rainbow Bright, who can't really get in the ring because the ring's too big to even see her. There we go. Gumpher's in a bind right now, Michael Cole says. Tony Schiavone says, oh! And Gumpher just struck Rainbow Bright. And Gumpher just gave her a might slam. But there you go, Taz says. It's over now. Gumpher's going to beat Rainbow Bright. He's going to beat Wisp, whatever you want to call her. Is Gumpher going to beat Rainbow Bright? Will she yield here today, Michael Cole says. I see it highly unlikely, Tony Schiavone said, that Rainbow Bright's going to yield to Gumpher, due to the grounds that she beat him 2 times already, Tony Schiavone said. Well, today is not her day, Taz says. Gunther will win back the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. Rainbow Bright's getting up now. Oh, she just bribed him with her rainbow strap. Rainbow Bright is gonna do the rainbow splash down on Gumber. It's over, Michael Cole says. We just gotta reckon a 1, 2, 3, Tony Schiavone said. No, Taz says, you can't lose to this Hallmark Deke South. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. And still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Rainbow Bright. And Rainbow Bright is still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, by beating Gunther here today on Dynamite, or Michael Cole says. Yes, Tony Schiavone says Rainbow Bright has beat Gunther 3 times, and she is still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter. And we all know that Gunther will not handle losing. We don't know that Gunther will not handle losing so much. And he lost to a Hallmark Deke South, Tony Schiavone said. Yeah, he did, Taz says. Gunther lost to a Hallmark Deke South. But he will get the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings back. It will happen. One of these days, it will happen, Taz says. If I got to teach him how to do the Taz chokeout, then I will have to teach him how to do the Taz chokeout. Well, it looks like it is all the time we got here for Dynamite or Mike. Michael Cole, with Tony Schiavone and Taz. We hope you like Dynamite or Mike, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact or Hit.